7 things to look for in a Forex liquidity provider. You're probably here because you're trying to understand what to look for in a Forex liquidity provider. But before we get to that, let's try and understand some of the basics. Now, what is Forex liquidity anyway? It's the ability of a currency pair to be bought and sold on demand without causing a significant change in its exchange rate. Now, we all understand that the Forex market thrives on liquidity because it makes the market extremely efficient. What it also does is it ensures that there's easier transaction flow, there are cheaper costs of transactions, and it makes for competitive pricing of currency pairs. Now that we've understood what liquidity means, let's try and look at who these liquidity providers are. Essentially, there are 2 types of liquidity providers, Tier 1 and Tier 2. The Tier 1 liquidity providers are the large global banks like HSBC, Citibank, Deutsche, and so on. These banks provide price quotes for all the currency pairs that use electronic communication network in the market. Basically, what these banks do is they set the benchmark for liquidity, making the market for Forex brokers and traders. The Tier 2 liquidity providers, on the other hand, are also called as market makers. It could basically be any small financial institution or a prime broker like SanFrix, for example, that is ready to sell or buy an asset at a publicly quoted price on a regular and consistent basis. The Tier 2 liquidity providers act as an intermediary between the end clients or the traders and these big banks. Now we've understood what liquidity means and we know who these liquidity providers are. What you need to do next is choose a liquidity provider that will deliver to your requirements in a timely and consistent fashion with no holes in the system. Now, the first step here is to ensure that you have a good understanding of what exactly your in-house requirements are. This will depend on your brokerage size, your target market, your business model, and the entire framework. The very first feature to look for is the offer itself. A good offer will consist of a complete order book via trading platform and via fixed protocol, showing the history of trade. A liquidity provider offering a range of products, instruments with multi-asset options like Forex, commodities, index futures, spot metals, energies, and equities is usually an indicator of a very good offer. Feature number 2 is execution. Trade execution has to be extremely fast, that is at least below 100 milliseconds. And this has to happen without rejects, requotes, with a high time priority execution and full post-trade transparency. This is an important feature of a Forex liquidity provider and this should hold good weightage in your decision. Feature number 3, the pricing. Of course, you are going to have to look for competitive spreads and commissions, but also low overnight fees. Look for the best quality possible at the cheapest price possible. Feature number 4, data and price feeds. Stable and reliable feeds are a must-have for a good Forex liquidity provider. An ideal provider will have the latest and the most robust software that reflects real-time prices from the interbank foreign exchange markets without any delay whatsoever. Feature number 5, slippage. Slippage in the Forex market usually occurs when there's high volatility based on news, events, or during times when the currency pair is trading outside the peak market hours. A Forex liquidity provider who can provide you with statistics on negative and positive slippage will add high value to your FX trading, regardless of the size of your business. Feature number 6, reporting. Be sure to check if your liquidity provider offers full reporting packages, including email reporting, full reconciliation reporting, profitability reporting, trade reporting, fixed bridge reporting, tick data, order book access, and several others. Anyone who understands the Forex market will know the importance of these reports and will include them in their offering. Feature number 7, full range of software solutions. The reason why we're mentioning this again outside of the execution and offer is to stress the importance of a robust Forex trading platform. The ideal Forex liquidity provider will have at least the following: fixed protocol connection and other API, MT4 MT5 bridge connection, gateways for MT4, connections via reputable MT4 and MT5 bridge providers. Once you filter your options using these criteria, you'll realize that finding someone with the right technology, choices, experience, and credibility is not as easy as most of us think. But the good news is you're halfway there. Here's how SanFrix can help you on this journey. SanFrix has helped several other Forex brokerages double their profits by simply implementing the right set of tools. We offer 360-degree turnkey solutions for Forex brokerages. We can handle the company incorporation, your brokerage licensing, help you with your technology and liquidity, and also be your strategic partner.